On that note, you were all unmuted. For those of you who don't know, we were talking about the art of the pocket pussy. Hello everyone. My name is Obsidia, and I am the DM of this campaign, Nexus, Forlorn Legacy. And today we are going to be, as is tradition, jumping into round the table introductions before a brief session recap and getting right back into the action. So without further ado, we have B.
Hello, hello. I'm Beatrix Bunny. I'm a taxidermy jackalope brought to life by love and slightly mad science. I do variety streams focused on roguelikes, digital artwork, and RPGs. I also run a tabletop campaign in the setting and the system of Deadlands. So if you're interested in the idea of 19th century alt history, gothic horror, Wild West adventure, then check it out. We've got Obsidia as one of the players. She's a inbred occultist who has the majority of the African American community of New Orleans thinking she's big time racist.
Which is, she's the least racist one there. Everyone's being racist to her. She's genuinely interested in their culture. Wow. Never has a white woman suffered more in America. Next up, we have Maris.
Yes, hello, I'm Maris.
I probably should have introduced character 5. Yes, and I'm going to be playing as Feng-chen Wong. I am the hobgoblin artificer and the sole very stressed healer of the core party.
Thank you, B.
And now, take 2. I'm Maris. Hello. I am recovering from a really nasty cold, so if I ever sound gross at any point during the session, I apologize in advance. But I am a Celestial Dragon VTuber. I specialize in storytelling streams where we talk about books, literature, media literacy, so on and so forth. I also run my own D&D campaign on the side, The Trial of Hearts. It's an ode to all things romantasy, so if you like political intrigue and drama and smooching the homies, definitely check it out. But while I am here, I play Soleil, the party's fey, himbo, tiefling, werewolf, blood hunter, who is the cause of Feng's stress right now. So, thumbs up emoji.
Thank you, Maris. Next up, we have Sif.
It's me! Oh my god, hi! I'm Sif underscore VTuber, real ass suit of armor, real ass knight, real ass man. I do art, I play games, I play Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm back again as Nafisa, little stone dragonborn girl with Drake Warden with her pet dog. Oh man, we gotta kill so many fucking people.
Yeah, Nafisa, yeah.
Yeah. I love you guys.
I think we're gonna have to kill these
Takes
guys.
an arrow.
You know, I'm genuinely surprised that Sif hasn't drawn that meme with Soleil putting his hand on Nafisa's shoulder.
True. The jokes write themselves.
But yes, thank you, Sif. And last but never least, we have Lily.
Hello everyone, my name is Lily. I am an artist that draws a lot of D&D stuff. I am excited to be here tonight to be playing more of Aurora, who will be absolutely going through it, as we all are, to be fair. Everybody goes through it tonight. But very excited to see where we go, so let's hop on in.
Thank you, Lily. So previously on Nexus Forlorn Legacy, in the wake of their battle against the hardened elite forces of the Midnight Marauders, in the aftermath, they began to explore the area that had been seized from the Circle of Thorns, the Von Yaskin-affiliated group of criminals and workers. They were led to an area where it appeared that most of the core Circle of Thorns members had been killed, and the bionic or cybernetic parts of them had been removed from their bodies, dismembering them in various ways, and collected for unknown reasons. Feng opined that it was because of the resale value of Von Yaskin cybernetics on the black market, because they're all well made. Then part of the party went to go see the reactor grove, or reactor tree, which forms the kind of central, no pun intended, nexus of a Von Yaskin grove, which is a kind of biomechanical tree that helps power the surrounding landscape of spreading biomechanical corruption, where they saw it was much like a abandoned house where all the copper wiring had been stripped out. The Midnight Marauders had gone through and essentially killed the tree by stripping out all of the natural cybernetics that were growing in it, and thus damning the surrounding corrupted are to its own slow death for lack of the tree. This sent their one Von Yaskin ally, Mishka, the Siberian tiger lady, into a mournful rage. The Feng had a heart-to-heart with probably the worst possible person she could have picked in the moment, Lunas, about being a coward. And it was like talking to a heroic brick wall. And so Feng didn't get quite what she wanted out of it, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Upon rejoining the party, they argued about kind of what is, justice, and what will they be doing, if and when they get a hold of the leader of the Marauders, Colonel Jose Vasquez, and whether they would kill him or if they should find somebody else to do it, or some other legal recourse to punish him for his actions. They also, through some targeted intimidation of some of his soldiers, were able to get the codes to his radios that the soldiers were using and use that to sow some chaos amongst the remaining elements so they could start picking them off. They began their offensive, picking off some of the militia elements that were patrolling about, trying to find some unknown graffiti artist who drew some very unflattering pictures of Colonel Vasquez, before they ambushed a large gathering of militia outside of the Iryxian refugee. It's not really a camp, kind of just collection that's been brought into the western outskirts of the city. And Soleil immediately started eviscerating them. While other members are trying to subdue them. These guys don't have quite the same mustard in their veins that the previous soldiers did, and many of them are breaking and running. Aurora unleashed a massive swirling wall of concussive water, which has been smashing the militia unconscious, but the revving of engines has shown that a group of technicals with machine guns mounted on them of militia has rolled up and is ready to join the fight. So without further ado, let's switch maps. That's not the right map. And a doodly-doo. Alright, so now you guys should be on the right one. Mm-hmm. The people should be on the right one, and we are Gucci Gang. So let's move you over here. Okay, so we've got the three tentacles have rolled up. Oh, I didn't realize how big I made all of this. It is hard to get on one screen without it just blurring into nothingness. So we're going to focus on the two tentacles here. And so we are at the top of round. Oh, that's not loading correctly. Really tragic. Reloading roll 20. There we go. The initiatives weren't picturizing like they were supposed to. So, top of the round, we have none other than Soleil. The group of militia that you were eviscerating was broken by Nafisa. Currently, there is a wall of concussive water, formerly known as a wall of fire, that had its element changed, that is battering one group of militia as another group tried to break through it and was all knocked unconscious. And there are tentacles, one ahead of you, one to the northeast of you and one to the southwest of you. What do you wish to do?
Oh boy, here I go killing again, I guess. It'll take all my speed to get to this next group here, so I guess yoink.
Okay.
I do what I do. I will keep carving a path.
Alrighty.
I'm guessing a 13 does not
It
hit.
does not hit. Oh,
21?
however, they are technically at half health because they normally have 111 hit points, and they have taken 54 damage.
You'll love to see it. So that would have hit then with
Okay.
a 23. So 9 slashing plus 4 cold.
Yep.
Another 11 slashing plus 3 cold.
Okay.
I will use my shrouded assembly dudes.
Okay.
That's another 2d6, correct?
Yep. 2d6 extra damage.
8.
Okay.
Bonus action for one more.
Okay.
18
18 hits.
for another 12.
Okay.
And 4 cold.
35 plus 16. So that is 51.
Yeah.
I feel like I should ask this simply for the sake of it. Do you wish to use your reaction to have Marishka attack?
You know.
I'm sorry, Mishka, not Marishka.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Okay.
Why not? Another 24.
They had 2 hit points left.
Dog. Just carve through these poor guys.
So, Soleil, these guys are like, you see these militia are in utter chaos. Half of them are getting battered by this wall of water, smashing them to the ground unconscious, just kind of swirling about it in a tidal loop right now. When you and Mishka come bounding forward, how do you go about destroying what's left of these people?
It's probably not super pretty because they're quite literally with their backs up against a wall. So it's kind of just mean. It just picking them off.
Okay. Yeah, Mishka is happily ripping them limb from limb with her claws and teeth and her great axe, as she has a special vitriol towards the Midnight Marauders as a whole after what they did to her entire organization. So with that, all of the base level militia hordes have been taken out. You just see piles of bodies on the ground, many of which have been just absolutely torn to pieces, and Soleil and Mishka are drenched in blood right now. Anything else you want to do?
That is my full turn.
Okay. The bottommost tentacle. You know what that tentacle sees right in front of it?
What do you mean? The dog,
Aurora
right?
and cars.
It's the dog, right?
Nope, it sees an Aurora.
The dog, get in there!
Nix, take the hit for me.
Let me double check if
Nick's
you
jump
used
in front of that car.
Nyx definitely doesn't have a jump in front of random party members' ability. There's no way that's a Drake Warden thing.
I mean, could she use her reaction on Luna's thing?
She's not a character. She doesn't get to do that.
Yeah, no.
Dang.
She can't be heroic.
She doesn't have autonomy.
She doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
Well, the good news is that since Aurora is right there, it doesn't have to move this turn. So you see that machine gun just and starts spraying down Aurora. Because this is the truck has not moved, and it is braced in the bed of the back of this pickup, it does not fire at disadvantage for these shots.
Oh.
So it's going to fire its 3 rounds at you. Does a 12 hit?
Miss.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
And a 10 misses, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I'd
Actually,
like
12
to
hits.
heroic sacrifice.
Okay, you're gonna take the machine gun hit?
Mhm.
Okay. You take 14 piercing damage, Feng.
Okay.
As how do you intervene in the way of this on top of a building?
Well, I'm too far away to try to get my arm into the crossfire, so I think it's just a matter of playing on nervous soldiers' twitchy reflexes. You see this bright, shining metallic thing up on a rooftop. It's like the threat, the making yourself look like a threat kind of thing you're supposed to do with wild animals.
Gotcha. So yeah, as it does that, the machine gun kind of peels up towards you and sprays against the side of the building, ineffectually. And then you see somebody in the back stand up with a kind of somewhat old-fashioned in the context of the world, but still a single-shot rocket launcher, Aurora.
Oh.
And it is going to fire its area attack at you, which is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
With
The
a
rocket launcher?
10-inch AoE. So Nyx also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Not my dog!
Oh no. Sorry, I already used it. I
Oh.
can't.
19 is pretty
15.
solid.
All right, both of you saved. Which Nyx is acid right now, isn't she?
Yes, she is acid.
Okay. So this is just to make the damage thing appear. So you both are going to take half damage, which is you're going to each take 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Uh,
I was
do-
debating absorbing elements, but
Okay.
I think I will save that.
Okay. Do you make your concentration check?
Yes. Just do a quick Constitution save. That passes.
Yep, you are Gucci gang. Okay. With that, the soldiers are Dunzo. Nafisa!
Yeah.
So you just saw Soleil and Mishka just obliterate the rest of the militia, and now you see that you hear the big explosion behind you as a rocket, rakes into Nyx, who jumps behind some concrete but still gets burned. And you hear the machine gun fire behind you. Meanwhile, there is a technical on the other side of the wall of water in front of you, and you hear another one to your right.
Okay, so I can't run through the wall of water. That's not a thing I can do. I have to ask, if I shoot at the technical, it's not gonna blow up, right? I can damage it without killing him, right?
Depends.
All right, 35 feet down to be a wall.
You are firing a fiery, damaging weapon in a truck full of ammunition and explosives, so...
Nyx has 40 feet of movement. She can get up close there. Nyx,
Yep.
Nyx, go bite the tires. Bonus action. Nyx is going to bite. That's a 14.
A 14 will hit.
Okay. Here is 5 piercing plus 5 acid damage.
Okay.
I guess we take a chance, and by that I mean I'm going to use Firefly's guiding bolt free cast.
Okay.
On it.
Blast
Cast at level subtle 1. That's a I'm programmed. I can't remember if this uses my spell attack roll or my dexterity roll. I'm sorry.
I think it uses your dexterity roll.
Okay, got it. Then I will. Yeah. I'll just type that in real quick. 1d20. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits for 17 radiant.
Mm-hmm. And then it's marked, so the next attack made against this target for the end of a turn has advantage. But that's my turn.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, so Nyx runs up and with her nice little acidic bite starts tearing into the back tires and bumper as some of the militia in the back are trying to knock her aside, like hitting her with the butts of their rifles. Meanwhile, you blast out with Firefly, your big goblinoid, axe Jezzail, and that round just goes straight through the back of the the cab of the truck, and just you see like somebody's riding shotgun in it and just blazes through their shoulder. They start screaming, and the truck is looking very, very not good right now.
Okay. All right. Oh wait, that guiding bolt was supposed to be at 2nd level. Sorry. So one more d6 of damage. I'm sorry.
I enjoy cheating too.
It's 20 total. I'm sorry. I thought I had this somewhere in my character sheet. I must be blind or something. I'm sorry.
So the truck is super not doing well.
3 more not doing well, you could say.
Yep. This truck over here can't move forward because of the wall of water, but with the militia gone, it's gonna try and shoot you, Soleil. You will get some cover on this because of the building angle, so you'll get +2 AC.
Okie dokie.
What is your AC then?
With that +2, it's 18.
Okay. So it's not going to move, so it's going to fire its 3 base shots at you. 1, 2, 3. That is a nat 20.
Super rude.
You do get to have this from your wolf mode. So that's going to be 21, so halved to 11 damage.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy. Lunas, get out of there.
Okie dokie.
And then it is going to fire the rocket launcher at you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
You
17.
pass. So you will take half damage and then halved again because you're a tiefling. So
Yay.
that's 4 fire damage.
Okie dokie.
How mentally stable are you looking?
Not.
Do you roll that on
boy.
your turn or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Fung, you just saw Soleil eviscerate a whole lot of people, and then through this wall of water, you just see him get absolutely part of his helmet getting clipped to the side as a round just goes right through part of his grazing part of his head, as then a rocket detonates him in a haze of fire. Okay, Lunas was out of the AoE.
Alright. So, alright, well, Lunas is going to be able to go before he does. What would be my... I forget if I've asked this already. What would be my to hit modifier if I tried to just peg him with a healing potion?
It's a throwing roll without proficiency. So it's just dex.
Does he use armor class if it's something that he wants to be hit
It's
with?
it's still just the difficulty of the shot.
Yeah, that's fair. So I don't think I would be able to get down there without... Yeah, my worry is if I try and get down there without using the grapple, then pretty good chance that I drop prone, which probably kills most of my ability to get over to you. And
What's your athletics or acrobatics like?
I have a 0 in athletics, modified. That's with the luck stone. I mean, look, to be fair, I did
Yep.
go through a degloving accident that took
Yep.
most of the muscle. Acrobatics is a 3, but I'm not sure how that works with having heavy armor on as well.
I think I said you were like 10 or 15 feet up, so it would be with your heavy armor. I would say you'd probably have the choice of either a DC 15 with disadvantage or a DC 20 normally.
Oh. Hmm.
If you wanted to try and jump down without getting knocked prone and, taking your 1d6 falling damage.
Also, I don't think, unless you have like a third level spell slot hidden in there, it's going to be enough.
Let's see. Yeah, I still only have up to level 2 slots. What's the modifier on the saving throw that you have to make?
It's wisdom, I believe, and it's a DC 15.
Yep.
Okay, I think I might try to hold off on the direct healing. Yeah, you know what? I'll call down to Lunas, saying something along the lines of, Soleil is about to go off. We need him healed quickly. And let's let's also say, Soleil, stay with me here. And I'm gonna Fey gift, I guess. Like, I can't really help him with anything, though, is the problem. So I can't even do that yet. Would it be a item interaction to try and toss a healing potion down to Lunas?
Sure. I'll say that.
I know he's got spell levels, he's still got lay on hands, but I feel like it wouldn't hurt to just have more than one person holding on to the healing potions in this fight.
Okay.
Soleil does also have one, if he chooses to use it.
Well, he goes berserk before he gets to chug the potion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll hand that off too. I can't really help much beyond that there. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Alright. Trying to use this positioning here. Let's move. Start facing this 1, 2. Like to drop prone, so
Yep.
I give myself less of targeting.
Okay, so you have 5 more feet of movement.
Alright. And while I'm up here, let's peer over the ledge and channeling the magic through the Clan Wong crest. Steady, Aurora. We're going to get you through this yet, and warding bond on Aurora.
Okay, all right.
Right?
Aurora, a little spectral like Feng, appears and puts its hand on you, and you feel just that energy of whenever you've hugged Feng or been near to her and stuff, you just feel that kind of envelop you, that camaraderie, that love, that protection.
Mm.
Anything else, Feng?
All right, well, let's see. That is movement and action. Let's see. All right, I would have to be within 30 feet so I could do it. Yeah, you know what? I'll try and I'm just trying to debate, like, do I want to pop one of... Yeah, I should
Pick
probably
something.
pop. Yeah, bonus action, Fey gift, helping action for Nafisa.
Okay.
There we go. So let's see, that is... do you have any temp HP, Nafisa?
Nope.
Okay, so you get 1d6 plus 3. Let's see what the 1d6 is. Okay, so 5. Then you get the 10 extra feet of movement speed until the start of my next turn, and the first time you hit a target with an attack roll, they have disadvantage on the next attack roll they make.
Okay. Is that it for Feng?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. So that brings us to your boy Lunas. Soleil, give me a vibe check.
I think what I think what Lunas would see is, after just eviscerating these dudes and getting shot at and blown up, there is a clear... It's very apparent. It's a clear fight for control. Like, this weird, twitchy, like, back and forth motion, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and, like, gasping, snarling, drooling, like, really trying to rein himself in.
Okay. In light of that, Lunas is going to spring forward, and he is going to run up to you. And how much damage do you have?
I'm currently sitting at 30.
And what's your half amount?
The threshold is 37.
Okay. Yeah, Ludus is going to just, like, in a blink of an eye, just propel himself with raw strength alone, and he is going to grab Soleil, by, the chest and, like, that strap, that furred strap he normally has over his chest, and just gonna grab you and, like, push you against the wall of water to hold you in place. And he'll say, "The fight is not done yet!" And he goes, "Get your head in the game!" And you feel this incredible burning sensation as his hands illuminate with this, like, bright, radiant light as begins cauterizing throughout your entire body. It's while he's only touching, the sides of your, like, chest as he's pinning you against this wall of water, you feel that the inside of your body, everywhere there's a wound or a bullet hole or something, that burning sensation as your skin begins to re-knit itself, as the radiant light begins to stitch it back together. And you were healed for 20 points of lay on hands.
Holy shit.
And so because with our homebrew rule, since he's healing another person, it only counts as a bonus action. He is then going to, once he's healed you that you look to be regaining your sanity more, he is going to pull you out of the wall of water and basically trade places with you as he uses his action to basically give disadvantage to attack rolls against you. As he forms a draconic wall in front of you versus these tentacles. It says, "If you want to shoot someone, then shoot a true warrior."
Wow, rude.
Just one little dig there right at the very
end. Aurora, you hear a whole bunch of fire going on above you. There is a very fucked up technical that is currently illuminated in light of, for you, would be like a magical magnification effect. And there's Nafisa charging towards it with a dog next to it. What do you do?
Can I ask the question? Can I see through, like, how see-throughable is this building? Is it still like mostly together?
It's mostly intact.
Okay, so I can't see this.
No, you could not see through it.
I just probably saw Soleil get shot.
Yeah, you saw Soleil get shot from over there. You basically, since you're right down the alley from where he was, you saw fire coming from that direction, raking into him, and then the rocket hit him, but that's about it. You do see the technical at the end of the alley, on the other side of the wall of water.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of trust that that Nafisa has the bottom left taken care of.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to wait. What's the distance? I need to calculate this right. I'm going to summon Nethris right there.
Are you shutting down your wall of water?
No. Okay. This is the intangible summon.
Okay.
Right. I'm not just throwing her into the blender.
I was like, that's a fucking rude. You're summoning her in the middle of wall of water. Okay, she takes 66 damage.
Toxic fury cuts both ways.
I'll just drag her a little thing on there just for tracking sakes.
Yep. So yeah, she shadow blends over there.
And then let me read how this shit works. Okay. And Nethris is going to Aurora channeling through Nethris is going to use Pulse Wave.
Okay.
To attempt to pull the truck.
Okay. Into the wall of water.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so fucking dirty. All right, what?
It's only 15 feet, so it won't make it to there, but it should hopefully allow our martial boys to.
It would partially get into it.
Oh, okay. Then yes, great. Thumbs up. I totally planned this. But yes, so it'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What is the DC?
15.
Yep.
I'll show the spell description just for.
Aha! It saved with a 20.
Naturally. But yeah. Pulls or pushes up. Yeah. Okay. So it'll take half damage. So 12. This would be necrotic damage.
Okay.
Because it's casting through Nethris.
Okay. And how does the pulse wave look with its necrotic glory?
I imagine, just considering she's just casted a bunch of water, that it's probably more of like a wave of like, monochromatic black and white like ish energy. So like it functions truly as like a wave of water, but just this is discolored. and seems to be a bit more negative in nature.
Gotcha. Yeah, as you cast it on it, and it's, the force is pulling it towards the wall, they, shift gears to going into reverse, and it's very much like pulling every horsepower of this engine against the force of your magic ability, and is able to just absolutely shred the tires and everything, but it's still not getting pulled in.
Okay. That's all.
Okay, that person's dead. That person's dead. The technical at the end of the street is going to shoot. I did taunt everyone, so it's going to shoot Ludus. So we'll do some machine gun rounds versus our boy. Miss, and miss with a 17, 13, and a nat 1. And then Soleil, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Because Ludus is screening you.
15.
15, that is a pass. So, and you also got a +3 to that because Ludus is next to you.
Right.
But Ludus, on the other hand, failed, so he's going to take full damage. Wow. You take 2 fire damage? And Ludus takes 8. Out of 46 plus 1, it was 3 1s and a 4. You hate to see it. All right. Top of the round. Soleil. Ludus is... You see machine gun rounds are pinging off of his armor and scales. Then, he's basically taking the brunt of this rocket launcher hitting over at you. But your eyes are clear right now.
Yeah. I think
all you have to do is just ask Aurora to put it down. Put the wall down if you want it.
Also, since you start your turn within 5 feet of Ludus, you get +10 to your move speed.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Because of his aura from being a paladin.
For clarification, wherever the blue dots are,
it's supposed to be a circle. With this as its center point.
Oh.
I see. I understand. Okay.
Or maybe it was like that. I think it's that big.
Either
One
way.
of the two.
I kind of need that to go away for me to get anywhere.
Snaps it away. I was planning to do so whenever your turn started.
So you shut down the wall of water. All of the militia that were stuck in the rinse cycle drop to the ground. Oops.
I'm still just out of reach though.
Didn't Feng give you movement or something?
No, she gave a fake gift to Nafisa.
Okay.
Well,
you can, just if you have to double move, you still can use your reaction for a Mishka attack.
Yes, I was just looking at that. I might have to utilize
You could also use the
that.
reaction to move.
Oh yeah, you could also use her reaction to move, which would probably be the better call. Because you could immediately move your speed without provoking attack opportunity.
Right.
So you're essentially at speed of 80 feet this turn.
That's insane.
If you use your reaction for that instead of attacking.
Yeah, let's do that so I can actually get somewhere and do stuff. So that would bring me bloop.
Okay.
Charging up to this one here.
The damage technical.
Yep. And I'm gonna start hopefully either tearing it down or yanking guys out of the window or I don't know, something.
Okay.
However that image plays out.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
14 slashing.
Yep.
And 2 cold.
Yep. Nope.
12 will miss, and
actually, since you did take it to half health with that first attack, so
You'll love to see it. So 18
Okay.
would hit. For another 10. 4 cold. I will use my Shrouded Assembly dudes. For another 9.
How do you want to take out this technical?
I imagine, like, he doesn't understand how these things work, right? Like, so he's just kind of tearing at it. But I imagine, like, as it's, damaged, it's probably, like, leaking oil or, like, whatever. Like, the residual fire left over from all the rocket blasts or whatever. It just, like, leaks and implodes on itself.
So, yeah, you just fucking leap in there, start shredding, and just detonate its ammo. Yep. And you see some of the people in the back, getting scattered away from the explosion as bullets start whizzing by as they just detonate, and you see people screaming as they're running around on fire around it. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I can move closer to this other one since that was 45 feet of movement. I've got 80. I've got like 35 more to play with. Yeah, I'll move myself in a better position so I'm not stuck next turn.
Okay.
So yeah, it puts me right in the line of fire, but I need to be able to attack next turn.
Okay. Next up, we have the bottom technical, which is currently guiding bolted. It is not looking good, and there is a dog in melee with it.
And there's a dog in melee with it.
The biggest threat.
It is going to make a wisdom saving throw. 15. It's in it to win it. These guys they're dedicated to the cause. They're gonna sight down on you, Nafisa. So I keep clicking the wrong token. There we go. I'm gonna shoot you 3 times and then rocket launcher you.
Oh no.
21, 5, and nat 20.
The 21 and 23 both hit.
Okay. So you do have your heavy armor. That's 3 points, right?
Yep.
Alright, so the first attack does 7 damage after your resistance.
Got it.
And the second one does 17 after your heavy armor. And make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, ma'am. That's an 8.
As a failure, you take 18 fire damage.
Okay.
How's Nafisa looking right now?
Very bloodied, very low, but it's okay because we'll win very soon, right? We'll be fine.
So yeah, Nafisa, you come charging up here, firing Firefly, and this thing they're screaming as this dog is ripping apart the back of him, trying to get into the bed of the truck and stuff. People are trying to knock Nyx away, and they just start unloading everything they have into you to try and stop this onslaught, but Nafisa is still standing. And it is Nafisa's turn now.
I'm gonna whack him. This one has advantage.
Yep.
That's a 13.
That misses its AC 14.
Oh no!
Double 13 hurts.
Does the advantage get consumed on hit with a?
I think it's on attack roll, but
the next attack roll before the end of my next turn is so it's gone now. This is at neutral.
Yep.
All right. That's a 12.
Oh, you hate to see it. Do you wish to use Mishka?
Right. Yeah, Mishka, use my reaction. I want to get 1 hit in.
Oh, 13!
Oh, no.
Nyx, you got this.
Nyx hits.
That's 11 piercing and acid damage.
How does Nyx want to do this? It had 10 hit points left.
As like the as like the explosion smoke dissipates and they see Nafisa running through it, they start freaking out. Nafisa does not know how cars work, so she slams the axe down and it just like slides off the chassis. And again, and like as they're starting to breathe, one of them turns around and goes, "Dog." And they turn around, and Nyx is like chewed through all of like the ammunition and turrets and gunware, and it's just all melted in acid. And they're all looking at the dog and the girl who is no longer has to hit a truck but people. And I imagine they'll surrender.
They will in fact surrender. Their fanaticism very quickly dies out in the face of dog.
Another Nyx upscale.
Shout out to Sif rolling 2 13s, a 12, and a 13.
My dog got it though, and then I still have some movement. Nyx can fly, so she's gonna go up here, and that is my turn.
You see a doggo fly next to you, Fug, while you're on the ground. It is in fact your turn, Fung. There is 1 technical remaining.
All right. Oh boy. I have at farthest a pistol. I think, yeah, that's a little far away for a pistol, I think.
Yeah, its long range is 60 feet. Or it's 30-60. Its max range is 60 feet.
Okay, so I think let's start by getting up.
All right, so it's 15 feet.
Okay. And let's see. Let's try to start getting down. So I'm gonna go.
If you're not concerned about your attack actions, you can always rappel down with one of your attacks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay. So you don't have to make a roll for that, you can just do it.
Okay, so that's 5. Lowering down. Can do it to 20. Yeah, up to 20 feet with that. So then 10. Let's go 15. I don't really have much I can do with a bonus action right now, so I don't really want to attack Nafisa just to get
Kill
her
her.
Kill
her. She's weak. She only has a few hit points left.
I can take it.
Can you do more than 10 damage?
I can take it. I'll be fine. I have 45 movement after your buff. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't think that there's anything else I can really do this turn.
Okay. The end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Lunas. Oops, that's the wrong measurement system. He can do it. He can do it.
Go Dragoon, the car.
He can do it. He can't. He has to go straight distance. He can't fly up and do an attack for it, because it's 40 feet away from him, so he doesn't get the bonus damage for falling on it. But he is. You see him just blitz forward with his spear, Shining Star, and he is going to attack. My spells. Okay. See him be a big dick bandit. Alright. So yeah, he attacks with Shining Star. He thankfully hits with a 16. He is going to make quick work of this by doing a level 2 smite. It's going to be this plus another d8 because it's level 2. So that's 8 piercing plus 19 radiant, so that's 27 damage for the first hit, and then his second spear attack hits with a 25. That's not supposed to be smiting, for another 17, which is enough that he just shreds this tentacle in half. He is he is just a glowing missile as he goes through the technical, and just you see it just shred in half, and the people in it just are basically incinerated by the radiant light coming off of his spear as he materializes on the other side of it.
Goddamn.
And with that,
Yay!
you guys successfully defeated all of the militia forces. And yeah, the immediate aftermath. You guys are standing in an area that has been covered in explosions, gunfire. You see that there are piles of dead bodies, even more piles of unconscious people. What do you guys do in the immediate aftermath?
Okay, how is everybody? I can make like 10 good berries.
I'm fine. Took a little bit, but nothing too bad.
Soleil? Are you going to bite me?
He just shakes his head.
Good.
Ludus will walk up and put a hand on your shoulder, Nafisa, and gonna say, "Not bad." As you get healed for 15 points, as you feel the burning sensation, which actually eerily reminds you of when you were in the desolation and the radiation burns you received, but this is coming from inside of you.
I'm not going to think about that right now. Compartmentalize.
I think Aurora's gonna walk up
So you get
to...
healed for 15, sorry.
Gonna walk up to where the pillar of water that she summoned was, and is just going to kind of like look at all the militiamen that have been knocked out and just kind of make sure that they're breathing.
Yeah. It's difficult here because so many of them have been eviscerated by Mishka and Soleil, but the ones who have most of their limbs intact and stuff do appear to be alive.
We should have Lazlo's men looks at them like starting like don't like put them together, or without killing them, and I
No, we can take care of this. Do not worry, and we will get them ready for appropriate interrogation.
I don't. I mean, like. I mean, what else is there to know? We took care of all the baddies, and now the Colonel Vasquez guy is gonna be like, "Oh no, I lost," and then she just like stops.
The guy kind of shrugs and does kind of a laugh and goes, "Well, I know that Mr. Kovash will enjoy interrogating them regardless and see. Perhaps they know something he doesn't."
Okay. So, do we go back and tell Lazlo, you guys? Do we...
I think Aurora's probably looking around a little bit.
You see that, this was fairly close to where the Iryxians were camped out, and so you see, now that the gunfire and explosions have stopped, couple dozen, maybe 100 or so people begin poking out and, kind of seeing what's going on, and they look terrified, confused, and Aurora can make an insight check.
Yeah, I imagine she's got her notebook out. She was probably looking through a few things, particularly on the wall of water spells she just used, and just like, and then kind of realizes that like, oh shit, and looks around, and I'll make this incredible -1 insight check.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Don't look
17.
don't look at the 0 on the other side.
Yep.
17 though.
17, you notice that out of all of this, a lot of people are real afraid of you specifically. And you do notice some of the people that you talk to at the encampment are just like absolutely shocked and terrified seeing you.
She's going to attempt to walk over towards them. Here.
I appreciate moving on the battle map, despite that not being
Yeah.
the screen we're on.
I know. Well, either way.
For the RP. Yeah, as you approach them, you do see some people, they recoil back. Like, they take like a step or two back as you approach them.
I know. I know. I just figured help I would.
You were one of them the whole time?
I mean, I was born with magical capabilities. Yes, that is true. But I've never used them for the benefit of mageocracy or anything like that. I know that doesn't count for much, but just figured, considering all the destruction and the death that we've all been through here and back in Iryxia, that we should try and make it better. And if I could help with that, even while being a mage, then that would be just the right thing to do.
You hear somebody from the crowd say, "What do you know about what we deal with?"
I don't know much. I told some of you. She looks for the people that she talked to more personally.
You see
that
all but the halfling.
I'm from Bamel, and where at least where I'm from, mages were so uncommon that I just went to school with the rest of you. I never. I'm not. I know. I just wanted to help.
Hear another person say, "We trusted you. We opened up to you. We helped you. And all this time you were one of them?" You heard somebody else say, "You should have died like the rest of them."
I ran away from Iryxia. But I don't want to run away from this anymore. So treat me like the villain. It's fair to do so. But I won't stop trying to help.
What are we supposed to do now? You couldn't settle for taking our lives away once? All of our hopes and opportunities here? You had to take them too?
These people are not your hope. They were killing you.
They promised us jobs once this was over. We were gonna have a new life here.
They were going to exploit you.
How is that different than you? Says somebody else.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers. Just a 22-year-old girl just trying to make my way through this world, and I thought that maybe I could make a difference here. So I'm sorry I'm not the perfect shining protector that maybe you wanted me to be. But that doesn't change the fact that I tried. And I will not stop trying. And it's not gonna be me. I know I can never be that. I see that so clearly in the fear in all your eyes. But all I've ever wanted to do was to repay the kindness that I felt from my family and from everybody else that I've ever known. I'm sorry I was born the way I was.
You hear people just muttering and some people crying, like, and just what are we supposed to do now? Like, this was all we had to look forward to, and now it's all gone. Like, we're we're here in this ruined city, like we have nothing. And the only thing we had was hope, and it's gone now, and it's just it seems like people are turning away from you and now just kind of withdrawing into their own kind of spirals.
I'll try and figure something out. These people were awful. And hopefully we can stitch something better. Better than mages and better than this. And I think Aurora's going to turn around and kind of walk back to the party. But it's probably pretty silent.
Soleil will walk up to you and give you a little nuzz on the top of your head.
She'll just
One's at more of a distance, but you still feel the warding bond.
She's just gonna kind of probably just like give Soleil a little side embrace and just kind of like continue walking and go to just sit down for a bit.
You feel that snuggly Feng warding bond embrace on your spirit, you know, trying to warm and cuddle you and calm you in some way. Nafisa, what are you doing during this?
I really want to yell at the Iryxians, but would that be okay with you, Lily and Obs?
I don't care. It's up to Lily. I don't give a fuck about the Iryxians, just like Lily.
Just like next core.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go for it. Aurora has essentially just accepted the state of this.
All right, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy.
She already
Lord.
thinks she thinks they'll always see her as the villain, so anything more wouldn't. No, there's nothing that can change that.
Nafisa starts shouting. She puts on her shouty yappy voice.
She is gonna like scream with pure fucking anger. And she's gonna walk towards that crowd of Iryxians who are now looking at her, probably the first stone dragon born they've ever met.
Yeah.
And she is gonna, I'm not gonna shout because obviously
Yeah.
Mike, but I cannot believe any of you How can you look at this war, this fighting, these soldiers, these men who abuse, who bully, who do all sorts of horrible things, and say that you want to work for them, to accept jobs from them, from Nexcord, from these awful, awful people? Do you even know what they did to the Grove? To the Vinyaskins? Would you so gladly accept blood money from the same sort of people who would take away your home if they were given such a position? Here you have somebody who is kind and sweet in face of all stereotypes you have of her, risking her life for no, to try and help. She might not be doing what your definition of help is. She is not. What she is might not be good in your eyes, but look past that. This world is a big, beautiful place, and the fact that you can't look past this magic thing I'm using now and just assume that she's this awful person when she has risked her life and limb to give you all a better chance than to end up in an even worse situation? If any of you can work for a genocidal maniac and not appreciate being given a second chance, I don't know what to say. I don't know how any of you will be able to go to sleep tonight thinking that if this fight had gone another way, if we had not gone here, thinking of all the horrible things you would put to bed just for your comfort. You're all still alive. You still get to make a decision. You don't have to give up because an opportunity went away, let alone an opportunity drenched in blood. One ward, one tyrant did not take away your dreams and hopes for a better home for your people. So why jump so hastily into another tyrant's hands? I am so unbelievably disappointed in all of you. And how you hurt my friend. And how you could look past the atrocities towards others. And I imagine, like, Nafisa will take a quick glance over at Mishka and back at them. We will stay, and we will fight, and we won't leave Signovista worse off for any of you. But all I ask in return is that you think. Think about your comfort and what it's worth. About how your children, your future, will think back on this. And be kind to her. Aurora shared time with all of you. And Soup, and her paintings, and you all loved her. You got along. Why does magic take away from that? She isn't oppressing any of you. She is my friend, and I have only ever seen her do good. And she's like a little teary-eyed, and she'll turn back around and go to where Aurora and Soleil are. Assuming the Iryxians don't say anything.
Make a persuasion or intimidate with advantage.
Let's see here. They're both neutral.
Okay.
Let's go.
Part of the cards.
12.
Okay. With the 12, you have your impassioned and very loud speech has really cowed the Iryxians, and they, you know, the despair and rabble rousing has kind of died out a lot, and you know, these, much like Aurora in her own way, they kind of, there's a look of shame, there's a look of kind of like withdrawal from the scene and stuff, and they just begin to kind of like calm down and dissipate from the gathering around and return to their makeshift encampments and stuff. But in the wake of that, you see one little little human boy come up, and he kind of pulls away from his father and darts over to Aurora, and he hands her what looks to be like a series of like sticks that have been kind of tied together to be in a vaguely humanoid shape. And he kind of holds it up to her to give it to her.
I think she probably looks up, and she's definitely been crying for like basically this whole time. But she'll see this and kind of wipe her eye a little bit, just be like, is that for me?
The kid kind of nods and goes, hopefully she can protect you like you protected us. This is probably the closest thing this kid has had to a doll or something out here.
I think sure she'll do a great job.
And the kid kind of nods and looks up at you and goes, you don't seem that scary. And kind of gives you a snaggletooth smile, missing some teeth and stuff. He was just a kid. And then quickly turns his head away and runs back to his dad.
I think she'll just hold this little stick figure in her hands and just kind of just feel the rough edges of the branches and the parts where it snapped as it was shaped, the cracks that have been shored up with some string. Just kind of runs her hand along it, feeling those ridges and the shoddy make and rough edges. Just smiles, but still probably remains pretty quiet.
Do you guys wish to take a short rest?
Yes, DM.
Yeah.
All right.
I got 1 hit die left.
Please roll for your short rest effects. And then at the end of it, I'm going to need some people to make some rolls.
All good on my end.
I used up all mine from the last short rest, so.
Blood hunter.
All right, as you all rest, and you kind of going through, catching your breath, seeing the Lazlo's men start taking care of people, and the Iryxians kind of settle back down. I need everyone to make perception checks. Nafisa and Aurora get advantage on this roll.
Oh gosh.
It's a hot 6.
14. I'm not rolling
Man.
well tonight, damn.
Feng. As you guys are resting and just kind of, catching your breath, you notice something odd. In the crowd of Iryxians, you see that there is a figure kind of, most of them are just kind of milling about or, sitting down, moving in fairly, just normal ways. There is somebody that's quite clearly moving with purpose in the opposite direction of you guys, who has like a large duffel bag on their back, and they have a child at their side. And as you're looking at them, as they're kind of moving through this crowd away, you do get a brief glimpse from under like these, rags and stuff that the person's wearing, you see a yellow with black spotted furred tail swish out for a moment.
I mean, under my breath, I have to immediately point this out to the rest of the group.
So,
What was the coloration of the colonel?
Yellow.
I
he was a jaguar tabaxi.
I think he may be present, pointing at the figure,
Where?
pointing out the figure.
At this point, he's probably about 120 feet away from you guys right now. He's moving through the crowds.
Looks like he has company. Child-sized, potentially hostage.
Like, can you deal with it?
He is very far away at this point.
I can close that distance for him.
Then yes, I can certainly try.
No. Aurora, just like kind of after having this hour of rest, there's like a determination in her voice and calmness to it. And it's just gonna look at Slay and just say, "You ready?"
There's a deep rumble of a growl and a big fangy grin with a nod of his head.
Are you still in
All right.
wolf mode?
I didn't go out.
I just didn't know how long it lasts.
For an hour, so I guess I'm back to
Yeah,
I'm back to me then.
Short
Still
rest. You
growling.
can just go right back into it if you
Yeah,
want.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
there you go. I was just curious. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it lasted for more than an hour.
He can last very long. He's had a
There
lot
you
of
go.
experience.
Hey, yo.
And she's just going to kind of
Wait.
start to move.
If there's something Soleil in there, then she's going to cast Long Strider on Soleil to give him 10 more feet of movement.
Okay. And
We should
she's just
make
gonna
him just try to leave him breathing. I think
Oh.
there's something more we can do.
Wish he wasn't so far away.
no.
Yeah, that's a buff Soleil.
Well, he's
And
not
ask-
dashing.
and-
He is basically trying to use the crowd as cover to move through. So
Aurora is going to essentially use her movement to run the 35 feet she has towards him,
okay,
and then is just going to use vortex warp,
Ooh.
okay,
using herself as the centerpiece, and teleport Soleil the 35 feet back that he is, and then 90 feet towards him, so a total of 125 feet.
Woo! So Soleil just
As-
materializes in front of him.
Just essentially a Doctor Strange portal of rainbow colors. She just pushes it back towards Soleil, and
So
Soleil,
cute.
you just appear right next to him.
He is quite bamboozled, seeing a Soleil suddenly manifest in front of him.
I imagine, like, without any ounce of hesitation, just yoink, grab his coat collar or whatever it is he's wearing, and just hold him in place. Not immediately doing anything, but just I want to make sure he's not going anywhere.
Okay. As you hold him, he's you say "Puta madre!"
Well, that's right, because he's a tabaxi, though. You get advantage on social checks.
Oh no!
But yeah, as you're holding him there, he is super surprised. He's probably about a 6 foot tall, jaguar folk tabaxi. He's wearing like very much rags. As you're picking him up, you feel like a heavy weight from him. it's probably not necessarily him personally, but that bag on his back seems to be quite heavy. But as you're kind of holding him up, by the lapels, he does have one hand on a child, and as you see, it's not a child. This is a halfling man, as he has a gun against this halfling.
Oh my god. It's the
We'll
teacher.
just-
You would
it's
not
the
know this
teacher.
character, but is in fact the teacher. And the teacher looks terrified, and he goes, "All right, how about we act real cool, real fast, friend?"
He'll just give a guttural snarl. Put him down.
I've heard what you guys can do. The only way I'm putting him down is if he's in a fucking body bag, okay? How about you drop me right fucking now?
Are we able to
He'll be-
close the distance
Yeah,
at all during
this
this
is,
time?
if you guys start dashing now, you can arrive, right after.
He will be
whatever,
really.
Whatever Soleil
Yeah,
does
I'm
next.
dashing.
He's gonna be really smug about this. He's gonna put him down on the ground, but still not let him go.
Alright, so he's on the ground, he's gripping this halfling basically against his chest with the gun just pressed against his head. Soleil, make an insight check. You have advantage, because he is a cat.
Hell yeah. 16.
You could tell, despite what he's saying, he is quite clearly scared shitless. And as the rest of you come, you see none other than Colonel Jose Vasquez holding the halfling teacher for specifically Aurora to recognize with a pistol pressed to the guy's head. And he is looking up at Soleil. Soleil has pushed him to the ground and is holding him there. The bag over his shoulder has kind of slid off his shoulder and thumped to the ground heavily.
I think as we get closer, just looking at this situation, I have to also ask: have the Iryxians noticed this scene?
Oh yeah,
Are they
once you have fucking the portal appear,
Yeah.
that people, it's like a fucking parting of the Red Sea. They just immediately bail out of that AoE.
Yeah.
So there is a bubble around all of you guys and Colonel Vasquez right now.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything rash.
I could say the same thing to you guys. How about you tell your fucking muscle over here to let go of me, and maybe we could talk this out like civilized adults, alright?
How about you let go of the weapon first? And I would like to cast heat metal on it.
Oh my god! Oh, wait, it's a gun! Ammunition! Ammunition! How's that work?
What is your DC?
Let's see. That is 16.
Okay. He is, so it's going to be this d20 plus 2. He is not a super con person. That's a 12. He will, the gun heats up. He did not roll nat 1, so the ammo inside of it doesn't detonate. But it will have to keep checking every round that you keep the heat metal on it. But he drops the pistol.
Mage hand, grab it.
Bitch madre, fuck!
Using mage hand to grab the pistol.
The moment the gun is down, Nafisa is gonna run up and try to get between Vasquez and the halfling teacher.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Can Nyx help me?
Sure, Nyx could help push him down. You got a 6. You got a 23. You could easily wrest this teacher from his hands. So currently, Soleil and Nyx are pinning him down as Nafisa has wrestled the halfling from him, and there is now a floating heated gun in the air. What do you guys do?
I want to clarify that Aurora's going to immediately go over to the teacher and just be like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, but everything that happened was. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you. And he just
I know.
fucking breaks down crying on you.
Aurora's gonna pick him up and just kind of like take him away from the situation and just look back to Feng and just say, I trust you all. Okay?
Okay.
And yeah, there's Colonel Vasquez on the ground looking up at you guys. Now you don't need to make an insight check. Everyone can tell he is quite clearly terrified.
Okay.
He slowly turns to look at you.
We can't have him talk his way out of this. And she'll just walk up with the butt of the gun out, ready to knock him unconscious first before you do anything.
He won't stop you.
Yeah, she'll just, assuming I have roll damage, she's
Yeah.
just gonna bash him over the head with the butt of the gun until he's unconscious.
Alright, damn, you just fucking coup de grace and knock him out. Thump.
Should have some rope, we can tie him up. My pack. I know we talked about this. And I know that no matter what I hope for, there is so much rage, so much justified hatred towards this man, that he should die. But ever since I read the report Selleck gave me, I feel like everything we need to do is for the betterment of Sigma Vista. The people here need to make a show of his death. It needs to be someone here to tell the world that they won't stand for injustices like this, that such acts don't go unpunished. I don't want him to die just out on the streets. If every life has to be made worthwhile, then his death should be made worthwhile too.
So like kind of cocks his head and looks a little closer at you, Nafisa. In this deep, rumbly voice, you just hear, "You are angry?"
Yes. But I know the people here. If we kill this man out of pure anger, spite, it'll be meaningless in the history of this city. It'll be a meaningless message to the world of angry people killing bad people. No. I want his death to serve a purpose. And if we can use him to bring the song and Lazlo and looks back at Mishka, to bring everyone together in some way or form, then shouldn't we? I don't know if we can talk Lazlo into going easy on them.
You hear this deep, throaty laughter coming out of Soleil, as if to say, "No, there's no way Lazlo will go easy on him."
But if the world sees them together, then what choice does Lazlo have but to work with them? And I want Damien to know that nobody in this city, Iryxian, Vanyaskin, no one will respect him and what he's done. Is that okay with you all?
Yes.
With you looking back at Mishka, you see her gripping her great axe as she looks at him tied up and unconscious. She goes, "He should be mine to deal with. I will make him suffer."
Soleil will hoist the colonel like a sack of potatoes over his shoulder and just look at her and very simply say, "Not just yours."
I'm certain Lazlo and the song will have no issue. No one can deny you your right. But My father told me anger is hard to control, must be wielded carefully, precisely. I want the Order Age to be seen for all of Signal Vista, for the world. Let's go get the song and Lazlo's men,
Make
and we'll let you all. Yep.
make a persuasion or intimidate with advantage.
Is this on Mishka?
Yep.
Alright, persuasion 11. Oh my fucking god. It's not a good night. Oh my god.
I'm gonna flash a genius that to get it up to a 15 at least.
Okay. With a 15, there is a moment as Soleil is holding him, and Soleil, your hair definitely, on the back of your neck stands up as Mishka takes maybe one step forward, as like she is bristling in rage, and like as she's gripping her axe, and you have that definite feeling of like, are we gonna have to square up with Mishka right now? Nafisa kind of walks forward, is able to put her hand out on Mishka and just do her spiel about, this needs to be decided for the city and stuff. And there is one moment, Nafisa, where you feel all of those muscles on Mishka begin to tense as if she's gonna barrel past you, but she then lets out a feline like whining snarl, and then just turns away and puts her axe back in its sheath on her back and storms away.
She's not like leaving us because I'm totally down with her doing the execution.
Yeah, she's just getting out of sight of Colonel Vasquez right now. She is too angry, and she is technically she is the ranking Vanyaskin left, since about 90% of the Vanyaskins of the city are now dead. So
congrats on the promotion.
Oof. Oof. All right, so you guys gonna take him back to go meet up with Lazlo and Volai?
Maybe we call Lazlo and the song out to a more neutral territory for the execution to happen. I think it would be based as hell for like have him executed under that portrait he was like guarding manically.
Aurora, while they're dealing with Vasquez and Mishka, what are you doing with the teacher?
I think just like, taking him away from that moment, just kind of set him down and just say, you're all right. You're all right. It'll be okay.
I didn't know what to do. I was just there, and then he came up behind me, and I was so scared.
I know. I never wanted you to get mixed up in this. I'm sorry for hiding who I am.
Kind of looks up at you. His just eyes are bloodshot, tears everywhere on his face. He just kind of looks up at you and goes, all I can say is I know you're different. You're not like them. And you saved me. You didn't have to. I know that in time they'll see it too. I know that there's just so much pain, and it's so hard to get past.
I know. I feel like I've been into it for so long, but I don't expect things to just be better. Of course, they're not going to just be better just because one good one showed up. I just hope that it can make a bit of a difference.
reach up and hold your hand and say, "You made a difference in my life. And I hope that counts for something."
She gets a little misty-eyed at that. She says, I mean, of course it does. All I've really ever wanted was to try and help our people, so glad to actually finally help someone.
And he just will hold your hand, and he doesn't have any ash or anything with him, but he'll just draw with his finger on the back of your hand that little gold star shape. It just says, "Thank you, miss. Thank you."
Aurora, by the way. I don't know if we ever actually properly exchanged names.
It's a pretty name, Aurora. Thank you.
My dad gave it to me.
I'm sure he was a...
Wait.
Everything okay?
Huh.
Oh. It was an intentional
No,
pause.
It was very intentional because
Okay.
she just mentioned a detail about her dad.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. We're gonna be going, I think.
Okay.
We're not just leaving though. I promise we'll leave you all better off than you were.
I appreciate it, and I know they will too. We'll figure out something. There has to be other opportunities. This is the land of opportunity.
I'm sure something will come. I'll do my best to make sure of it.
Thank you. Thank you, Aurora.
All right. All good on my end.
Okay. So, do you want some of Lazlo's men to go, like, flag him down to say that you cleared the Marauders or something, or do you want to go meet at Lazlo's place?
I personally think it's better for them to come out here just because I don't think there's any way we're going to get the song to go over to his territory and vice versa.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
I'll let one of the men go to the song and tell him.
All right. It takes a bit, but eventually, marching in parallel to each other, because Lazlo was not going to leave his area undefended without Volai and her escort coming at the same time. You see Lazlo and Andras and a bulk of his forces, along with Volai and what's left of her forces, come up to this meeting area. And Lazlo will kind of look at all of the bodies being, arranged about, and, kind of the dead being pushed over there, all the prisoners and stuff, and goes, "I have to say, apparently my faith in you was well placed."
Soleil will give a big smile at that and just kind of motion to the lump on his shoulder.
"I heard that you were able to find the good little colonel. I have to say, I am quite impressed. I had faith in you to achieve some things, but this is frankly overwhelming success.
Well, we did what we were hired to do, I suppose.
Well, it seems then that we must decide what to do with our little prisoner. Perhaps we should wake him up.
No. He talks. He's wily. I don't know. I don't think that's a chance worth taking. Nafisa's like got that like raise a eye twitch from the Chainsaw Man movie because she knows Lazlo's gonna enjoy this hearing from her.
Mishka goes, agreed, we should just simply kill him now. Why bother with any more formalities?
I want Mishka. You have every right to kill him. I don't think anyone here can deny that. After what he did. But I think to Damien, you all must still look divided. If you... She like swallows. If you all execute him publicly together, not necessarily all holding the axe like a birthday cake, but right now you need to be united. If you stand divided, the Redeemers will mow through all of you.
I think that perhaps execution might be a little premature. I'm sure he still has uses that we could potentially be able to exploit.
Lazlo, do you love Signa Vista?
Of course. This is my city.
Then look at the people that are of your city. Look at the hurt, the dead, the angry, and you look at all of them and tell them that you'd let this man live.
Yeah, he's gonna look at you, Nafisa, and you get a very mixed reaction. He's got kind of a smirk as he kind of looks you in the eyes, seeing this as you're considering it was only 2 days ago that you were trying to save people that were attacking him, and now here you are braying for this man's blood. And he goes, I see you have matured. The rest of you in agreement with your little friend? As he looks to the other three of you.
Soleil effectively gives a shrug. He's kind of got no horse in this race.
I don't think he really deserves much of a say in it, considering all the wrong he's done. So
I cannot object.
Did you say you don't object?
I cannot object,
Okay.
yes.
He goes, the will of the people, democracy in action, the very principles that we fight for. All right, Miss Nafisa, I think that your judgment will be duly noted. And if my impromptu tribunal, as he looks at Volai and Mishka, that is, you are the highest one left, aren't you? As he looks over at Mishka. And she just scowls at him.
Can I insight for Lazlo's thoughts on genocide? Because he's just joking about it. Oh my fucking god.
You can incite him if you want.
Yeah, alright, make sure this is normal. It's a 12. This is not a good night.
He seems to be taking all of this in stride. And he goes, well, I look forward to working with you. Miss Zakova, that was it. Yes. Well, I look forward to working with you. May this be the first of our opportunities to have a beautiful and lasting professional relationship. May the justice be quick and the celebrations long. And he just laughs as Volai just kind of stays silent throughout all of this. Well, without further ado, I think we should perhaps gather the assemblies and let's make a show of this, yes? So yeah, if you guys wish to do or say anything else, they will arrange a public execution for Colonel Vasquez.
I have a thing for the actual execution, if that's okay.
Okay.
I think. Sorry, finish your thought.
No, I want to do it when the execution starts. Go ahead, Myers.
I was gonna say between now and then, I think Soleil will eventually drop wolf form, and want to approach Lunas and thank him for helping him.
Lunas just gives you a big fangy smile and goes, "Of course, I could sense that you had a lapse in discipline, and frankly, I knew that you needed some extra assistance. And what would be a hero and a friend such as myself if I didn't intervene to keep you in line?"
Truly, your generosity knows no bounds, and I'm glad to have had a ally like you at my side in my moment of need.
Of course. That is what heroes are for, and hopefully I will not have to intervene so dramatically and decisively to make you realize where your dedication should truly lie, but if need be, I'll gladly pull the leash and rein you in.
His tail starts twitching.
Unsure.
Well, in that case, I shall have to be mindful of where I position myself in the upcoming fights and make sure that you're close by.
Yeah. He gives you like a quick jab to your side that you just didn't see coming. Just a real and he goes, "Ha! Always be ready! This is your first test!" As he grabs you and gives you a kind of an arm over your shoulder, pulls you in.
Oh, Lunas.
I would like, if it's okay, to do the scene with Soleil, Aurora, and Lazlo now.
Okay.
Given how this is going.
Okay. Before the execution?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Aurora's just gonna walk over to Soleil and just be like, "Can I grab you for a bit?"
Yeah, sorry, I just got the wind knocked out of me by Lunas, but
You boys.
he's a strong guy.
He is. He basically cleaved a car in half.
I was pretty sick.
Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Lazlo.
Okay. Lazlo will be chatting with Andras and stuff, and just some of his lieutenants and stuff, and kind of just getting things set up for the execution.
And Aurora, looking back to Soleil, says, "I just want you there as really moral support, and so that way Lazlo doesn't try and pull anything."
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. Should I say anything, or?
Feel free to jump in if you want.
Okay. Just be careful what you say.
No, I've got it pretty well scripted out, at least in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I trust you and all. I mean, you're real smart, but he's also very smart.
Right. Well, I think it's important.
Yeah.
Really important. She'll just walk up to him and just say, Lazlo, would you mind if we had a moment to talk? Just me, you, and Soleil here?
Kind of raises an eyebrow at you and looks over at Soleil and does a little smile and goes, "Ah, so you have decided to come and bring some reinforcements. You wish to bind me. I appreciate the sentiment. Andras, I think that the good Zakova needs some assistance getting the quote unquote the colonel ready for his final moments." And Andras kind of looks over at Soleil, and there's a look of kind of concern, and he just kind of puts a hand on Soleil's shoulder before just kind of drifting it away and walking away.
Give a little look over his shoulder as he leaves, and then turns back, focused on business.
All right. Here's the deal. I wanted to talk to you about the Iryxians.
Yeah. What about them specifically?
I want you to promise that you'll look after them and give them a place that's better than what they've got now or what they were promised.
Oh. You wish to ask a favor of me?
I hardly think that you're really in much of a bargaining position considering the gracious gift that we have presented you with.
Oh, well, I did wish to keep him alive, I will say that, but I bend to the will of the people. You know, it's the kind of thing you will understand when you take the burden of leadership.
I do not ever plan to take any sort of burden of leadership. I think I'd be real rotten at it.
So you wish me to take in your wayward flock?
They will likely never accept me being a mage and everything. So I figure when we leave, I need some assurance that they will be better off. That you will look over them. If we're basically giving this whole damn city to you, you better do a fucking good job at protecting these people.
I see. So you wish for me to take your people and give them a better life. And I will admit you have contributed greatly to so far my successes. You have brought me the leader of the Marauders, broken their power set. You convinced Volai to get past the killing of the many men in her life that I have slain in my days and get her to work with us. These have been worthwhile contributions. You know what, Miss Aurora? I can be a very generous individual, so I can tell you this. I will take in your people as if they are a part of my own. Is that what you wish?
I certainly hope that it won't really be needed for you to operate as a crime family once you're in control of everything.
Oh,
They deserve good jobs.
don't worry. I'm sure some of them will find that I can be a very lucrative employer if they wish to seek direct employment with me. But in the alternative, I know that with the Circle of Thrones gone, there will need to be new people to handle the river traffic and the stevedore responsibilities. And I think that this will be an excellent opportunity to dilute the power of the clan song unions in the refinery process and replace them with your good Iryxian people. And with the power of the song broken, the Circle of Thorns gone, well, things will be very well set up for success in this city and for your people. So, I will ensure they have good jobs. I will ensure they make a good, honest living if that is their intentions, and I think that the city will be a better place because of it.
I have to imagine Clan Song is going to have a thing or two to say about that.
They are hardly in position to negotiate at this point. With the Marauders gone, well, there's only one power here who has the capability to make any true plays.
No. You two are going to work together.
Oh, yes, of course. We will work together for time. They will just have to understand their new place in this relationship.
No, like partners.
I'm sorry, Miss Aurora, is your primary concern with the fate of your Iryxians or with Clan Song? Because if I recalled, you offered me a very specific situation dealing with the fate of your people.
I hardly
Lazlo,
think that starting another fight with Clan Song is going to be of any benefit to the Iryxians. I just...
I don't
They're
need to
already-
fight them. They just need to understand their place, and I think it would
And
be
you
better.
you think Clan Song is going to go down without one? I mean, they're, as well as I do, they're pretty proud.
There? I think in time they will see reason.
we don't exactly just want to leave this place on the brim of another gang war between the two of you.
Oh, I can give you assurances I would not allow that to happen. If I can focus my full attention to keeping this place stable and effective, there will not be another conflict by Clan Song or by anyone else currently in the city.
I'm not.
Insight check.
Make an insight check on him.
Dirty 20.
He has not lied. He seems to be. This is his intents for it. He's not going to go to war with them in the in the foreseeable future. He very much sounds like he wants to just gradually break their power, and the Iryxians are the best lever for that. It seems like you guys have given him an excellent opportunity.
Soleil just kind of looks at Aurora because he knows this is not the ideal situation for her, but for him, he's not content with this arrangement, but content in the knowledge that they will not, they're not going to be harmed, they're not going to be thrown into another gang war.
Yeah. I think Aurora is probably just like, you can see her fists are kind of balled up and clenched a little bit, just like there's like a lot of thoughts running through her head, and she's not really satisfied with any of them. Listen,
Oh no, you go ahead.
I don't like the idea of you using my people to serve your own benefit. But I guess I don't really see much of another situation that we can figure out.
Listen, Lazlo, I know that nothing in this world is free. I mean, you were one of the first people to teach me that. But I know they've got to do something to make it worth your while. But it would mean a lot to me. And you can consider this a personal favor if you like, but it would mean a lot to me if these people were not just used, but taken care of.
Lazlo will turn to look at you, Soleil, and say, "You must really care about this woman, don't you?"
Yeah, I do.
Kind of nods and goes, "That is a sentiment that I can appreciate based on my own life and my own love. Is a favor to you to be repaid at a future point, of course. I will endeavor to do what I can to keep these people happy, healthy, safe, and secure. You have my word for that. You may not like all the terms of the deal, Aurora, but I'm sure you are fully aware that sometimes you make pacts that you don't know the full extent of the repercussions for them, but they give you what you need in the moment."
See, she kind of like looks up. He's a fully grown orc, right?
Yeah, he's 7 feet
Just-
tall. He's a
Yeah,
full orc.
so
Full orc
she
man.
is much shorter than him.
Yeah.
Just probably looks up at him with like this kind of like wide-eyed expression of just like, what gave it away?
Oh, when you're people like us, it's a sense, it's an aura, a smell that comes off of them. And I could tell from the moment I met you that you had made a pact with something, and I could sense the energies of the Raven Queen about you as he kind of nods at your shadow, where you see the Nethrus's purple eyes appear momentarily. He goes, "So I understand your situation to a degree. All I can say is, much like with this, I hope it was worth it."
She just kind of is silent for a bit. Well,
Soleil will kind of look to Aurora with a inquisitive cock of his head, like was this okay? Are these terms okay?
I think that's the closest I'm gonna get.
He extends out a hand, covered in rings.
Left or right?
You know what? In light of you, he will use his left hand, so you get his wedding ring hand.
Okay.
So the two most important things to each of you.
Yeah, I was about to say, so we've got the two Fey hands touching.
Yep.
Hmm?
And he goes, "The pact is sealed. Now, with business out of the way, I think it is time that we put on a good show."
I just want to take a moment to go back to Soleil and just say, I think you salvaged that.
Well, wasn't any hardship for me. I know this means a lot to you.
Yeah.
And if it means I gotta do one more job, then I gotta do one more job.
You must really care about me.
Well, yeah. Of course I do.
Yeah. Say, I'd really like it if we could spend some time together tonight.
He nods at that.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I mean, if the union's alright with that.
It's all right. No binding agreements there. I just wanted to make sure, considering I know you've been enjoying your time with Andres. I don't want to pull you away from him.
I mean, yeah, but I've had a talk with Andres about our situation.
Yeah.
I like spending time with you too, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'll come by your room later.
Sounds good.
Give you a soft smile, looking up at you with her big ol' eyes. And there's a very distinct fondness in them before she just kind of walks away.
Okay. Now the question is, Sif, do you want to do Nafisa's speech before the execution today, or do you want to wait till next session to give it?
I would like to wait till next session,
Okay.
but I do have a little scene thing for the execution thing, if that's okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. You can describe it first if you want to set the mood. I don't know what you have in mind for this execution.
It looks like from some former performing arts hall or something in the city, that has been repurposed. They've brought out like stage pieces, and they've kind of rapidly jerry rigged a kind of a platform where there is a kind of a stand that's put in place for somebody to rest their head on. And they've set up some sound system speakers and stuff around it. And there's a gathering of obviously the Iryxians plus, Lazlo's folks, the Clan Song folks, the not many Vanyaskins, because mostly all of the Circle of Thorns are dead. So there's only like a couple normal Vanyaskin like citizens left in this town because it was never a big population. So most of them are not just going to come to a public execution, but a couple of them do. And then like various, unaligned Signavishtan citizens and stuff will come out and arrange as there is Shinyen Volai, there is Lazlo, Andras, and Mishka on the stage, and they will have Andras kind of go up to go bring up Colonel Vasquez to be taking front and center. So, with that in mind, what do you want to do?
I imagine the party is gathered in a section, and like people are coming back together after like the Soleil Aurora talk with Lazlo and then Feng and Lunas, and then you guys see Nyx walk up to you guys without a Nafisa, and the camera would like cut to a rooftop not too far away, where Nafisa is like kneeling and has her camera out, adjusting the zoom and all the settings, getting this almost Renaissance, like French Revolution landscape panning shot of the people crowded, the different groups factions organized neatly, not in conflict with one another, all around the stage where Vasquez's execution will take place. And right as Mishka is getting her axe up, and I'm assuming Vasquez at this point, this is the he like wakes up and the last thing he's...
Yeah, he is crying and trying to get out some words, begging for his life in his final moments.
And like straight out of a history textbook, she takes the shot. And she thinks back to the words her father told her when she first killed that deer, of how every life must be treated in a way that matters. And then she cuts forward to like her talk with Soleil about him saying that she can't just look away, and she'll just whisper under her breath right as the shutter clicks, "I won't."
Click. You get it as the axe is coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, I think we can end here for the night. There will be some fun repercussions because of this. But thank you everyone for playing tonight. The shit got intense.
Pissed your pants, Damien.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys for coming out and watching us. It was I super appreciate it. This was a hell of a session. If you haven't done so already, please give me a follow here on Twitch. Give me a sub over on YouTube, where we have every episode of this campaign to date there as well, including the origin sessions of each of our characters. You can also give me a follow on Blue Sky, where I post up art and rant about all manner of things. You can also join my Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of my incredible community. I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people, and I hope you enjoyed spending your evening with us nearly as much as we enjoyed spending it with you. And never forget the most important part, which is the world is better having you in it. Also, go check out all of these wonderful people. They all have campaigns of their own right. They're all good beans, great beans. That's what we like about them. That will be it for tonight. There will likely not be any more streams this week, but we hope to see you in 2 weeks when we do our next session of this, and the waning moments of the execution, as well as the after effects of that, as our players begin their preparations of how they want to take down Bishop Damian Petrov and finally bring this gang war to a close and give Signavishta some peace. If you are a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you are a sub, please copy down the knight's message. We are going to, I'm just going to make sure. Oh, he's finishing up. So we are going to go raid. Oh, well, he's raiding us. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Whoa! Welcome, Zom. We were just about to raid you. Haha! But welcome, raiders. I hope your stream went well. Happy to have you. How was Whispers of Hope? We're getting ready to send out our own raid for the night. If you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you're a sub, please copy down the knight's message. We're actually going to go raid Calliope Alande. She's a good bean. She's also a D&D playing tiefling, except she's purple, so she doesn't fulfill the Maris standard. She's currently playing Silent Hill F. F's in chat. Pay respect. Raid into the raid for the true combo. Remember, call to hugs if you're a follower, and the knight's message if you are a sub. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope you guys continue to bring the real Zelda to the real Link. I will toss you into the general direction of a cute tiefling. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.